Hello guys, welcome to Movie Mind YouTube channel. Today, in this video, I am going to explain to you the full story of the Reader movie. Let's take a look at the story of this movie without further delay. The movie starts from Berlin, Germany 1995. Here we see a man named Michael Pott preparing breakfast. He had spent that night with a woman, and now he was preparing breakfast for her. He is a famous lawyer. He gave divorce to his wife. He also has a daughter. She is studying abroad. After a while she left. Michael came to the window and looked. From that window he saw the train going. Michael is reminiscing about his past. Here the movie goes into flashback. It was 1958. Michael is going to school. He is 15 years old. He was going home in the vehicle after school. Michael felt nauseous in his stomach and got down from the vehicle, and then found himself vomiting at the gate of an apartment. A lady helps him. Her vomit also cleanses. Later she drops him near home. The doctor told Michael that it was a bacterial infection, fever, and that he would have to stay at home for 3 months. When Michael got better, he told his mother, "A girl helped me when I wasn't feeling well. She even dropped me off at home. I have to thank her," and went out to her. Michael goes to Henna's house with a flower bouquet and meets her. Henna asks Michael, "How is your health now?" At that time she was getting ready to go out on an errand. So she told Michael, "Wait outside and I will talk to you on the way." While Henna was changing her dress, Michael looked through the window. Henna saw him. With that he left. From the next day Michael hides and watches Henna. One day he went to meet Henna again. Then Henna tells Michael to get coal from downstairs. In the process of bringing coal, his dress and face were all ruined. So Henna says to Michael, "How you go home? Come with me and I'll clean you." She gives Michael a bath. At that time she also took off her dress and hugged Michael. And she says to Michael, "That's why you've been following me for days." Michael doesn't answer that. He is silent. So both became intimate. Then Michael went home. There their father asked, "Where have you been all this time?" Then Michael gives some reasons and escapes. But Michael's younger sister, who was there, said he was lying. But Michael's mother supports him, saying Michael never lies. Michael said to his father, "The doctor said my health is fine now. Can I go to school from now?" He made a request. Michael's father agreed. Michael skips school for the day and meets Henna. Both are getting intimate. After a few days, both ask each other, "What is your name?" Then it is known that Michael is 14 years old and Henna is 35 years old. Henna tells to read the literature book and only then we both get intimate. Michael does as she says. Later, Michael said to Henna, "Let's go on a trip." He sold some of his stamp collections and brought money. Both went for cycling. Both are very happy. Michael loves Henna. Henna also loves Michael. Both went to a restaurant. Henna looks at the menu and doesn't order. She says she will eat whatever Michael orders. This scene has a lot of significance which will make sense to you later. Michael is going to pay the bill in the restaurant. The restaurant lady asked, "Did you and your mom like the food?" she asked. Michael thought he should tell her that Henna is not his mother, but a girlfriend. He kissed Henna in front of her. Later both went to a church. There is a prayer going on. Henna got emotional. Both are spending time in one place. Michael is writing a poem for Henna. Unfortunately, Henna does not listen. The scene has come to the present. This poetry is in the book Michael is holding. It was written for Michael Henna. Michael went to the courtroom for a case. Then he remembered his old days again. The scene goes to flashback again. At school, a girl named Sophie likes Michael. But Michael prefers to leave his peers and hang out with Henna. One day Henna gets a promotion in the job. For that she has to go to another town. Henna is very sad. Later, Henna leaves without telling anyone. Later, Michael went to Henna's house and looked. She vacated the house and left. Michael's heart breaks. 8 years have passed like this. Michael is now 23 years old. He is studying law in college. Then a seminar will be held. Students were taken there for a case trial. The seminar has started. The judge asked to start the trial. They are called Henna. Michael is shocked to see Henna. Henna is stuck in a case. 300 people died there. Only one girl survived. Her name is Alina. She wrote a book on them. Henna was specially mentioned in it. Those who were there also put Henna in this case. Michael is heartbroken. Henna was on duty that day. Therefore, Henna is said to be the cause of the death of those 300 people. Henna does not agree to that. A letter is found near the dead. The judge says to Henna, "Give me your handwriting and they will check it." "I did it all," Henna admits. Why did Henna say this? Originally, Henna could not read or write. That's why she asks other people to read her books. Then why did Henna confess that she did the crime? That means she doesn't want to say in front of everyone that she can't study. That's why she confessed that I did the crime. Michael was suspicious. Henna cannot read. That's why Michael was asked to read books. That is why the order was not given even in the restaurant. Even if she gets a job in the office, she gives up and joins the guard job. Michael told his professor about this. Henna is not educated. He said that they are putting Henna in this case on purpose. Then the professor said, "We can't save her because she has confessed that she committed the crime. But there is only one way. That is to tell her that she cannot study," he said. Michael wants to convince Henna. He went to jail to meet Henna. But he could not meet and returned. He wants to save her anyway. The case came for hearing again. The judge sentenced Henna to life imprisonment. Michael's eyes filled with tears. Later Michael gets married. Later a daughter was born. Michael is still loving Henna. So he divorced his wife. He is studying his daughter away. One day he found old books. They are books read to Henna. Michael reads the books and records them and sends them to Henna. Henna learns to read and write by listening to them and taking books from the library. Within days she was writing letters to Michael. But Michael doesn't give a reply. 20 years pass by Henna in jail. They are finally going to release Henna. The jail warden calls Michael for Henna. Henna has none other than Michael. That's why she calls Michael and says, Henna's sentence is being reduced and released early due to her good behavior. She has no one but you. Find a house and a job for her. If not you, then Henna will die. Michael agrees to look for a house, job, for Henna. A week before her release from jail, Michael meets Henna. He maintains a distance with her. Henna never thought this would happen. That makes her heartbroken. Can't think of anything else. Michael shows a job and a house for Henna. He went to jail to meet her. Warden says Henna committed suicide. She writes a letter for Michael. The box will also be given. "This is my last wish. Please let the money in the box reach those who have suffered because of me," it read. This responsibility is given to Michael. Michael goes to New York. He meets Elena. He told her about his relationship with Henna, something he had never told anyone. He tells her that he has not studied and gives her the box. When Elena learns what happened, she expresses a lot of inquiry. He doesn't want to take that money. Michael said that any welfare association should give that money to them and it would be useful for the uneducated. Alana agrees. Present 1995. Michael's daughter, Julia, returns from overseas. She is now 21 years old. Michael took Julia to a church. It was the place where Henna and Michael went on a bicycle trip 40 years ago. Henna's tomb is there. He tells everything that happened to Julia. This is how the movie ends. For such an interesting movie explanation, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell next to it. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like and comment. Thanks for watching. See you later in the video.